Yeah. Okay, well, first of all, I'm not quite clear what's been said here in this ruling. The motion is being allowed for debate on the council, isn't that correct?
Being allowed for debate. The manager has given a statement on it, and I'm allowing you to speak
well,
as a mover of the motion.
Well, I'll speak on it, and I'll speak on a point of order also, because I just want to make clear, we submitted this motion in good faith about 12 days ago, in good time. There was no question of any ruling that has been given tonight that this wouldn't be debated, wouldn't be taken. Absolutely no question at all. This legal advice is now pulled out of a hat on the night of the meeting, the very night of the meeting. And I wonder, did it come from civic officers or from the Custom House? And I suspect it was from the Custom House that it came. If you read the Act, it says the performance of any function of a local authority generally. Now, this is not a function generally. This is a very specific issue, a very specific action which the city manager would undertake if the council rents were increased as a direct result of the so-called local property tax, which of course is a family home tax. That's a very specific action, and this is exactly what Section 140 is designed to do. So it's quite in order, and we do not accept in any way, shape or form that this motion is not in order. It should be put before the meeting, it should be voted on by the meeting one way or the other, and it would be an absolute travesty if this motion was not put to the meeting. Monaghan County Council had an identical motion. It was tabled, it was deemed to be in order, it was debated and it was passed, it was adopted. So the situation in County Monaghan now is that the county manager is precluded from adding the property tax or an increase in rent on the basis of the property tax to council rents in County Monaghan. So you cannot have that ruling in another county and this ruling in the City of Dublin. It makes no sense whatsoever. In relation to legislation, it was mentioned legislation. There is no legislation to require the council to put this tax onto the rent. But Navan Town Council, I understand, has increased the rent as a result of the local property tax. And we're told that the Minister is contemplating and possibly on the point of publishing or announcing legislation to either empower or require local authorities to put up the rents on the basis of this unjust tax. So we totally contest this ruling. We don't accept it. And on the basis of the motion, I will go on. This is an unjust tax.
Councillor MacDonncha,
it's an unjust tax which should not be imposed on citizens.
Okay.
Full stop.
Thanks, Councillor MacDonncha. I'm going to allow the manager to come in because your 5 minutes
is
up.
This proves that it is not
a huge agenda
a local
on the
property tax. It is not local because it's not benefiting local government.
Vincent,
it's not
can
a
you come in?
Councillor,
you've already had your 5 minutes. You've already had your 5 minutes.
People in local authority housing, they do not own their homes or their apartments, yet they are to be levied on the basis of a property tax, a so-called property tax. It's an absolute disgrace. It's an absolute farce.
Councillor, your time is up. I'm going to allow the manager to come in now and just respond.
It will be a farce.
Councillor, your time is up. Vincent, you want to...
people in the City of Dublin that this motion could not even be properly discussed and wouldn't be put to a vote. Who's been elected here? I believe this is a ruse to protect the members of the Labour Party.
Go on, Vincent.
I won't have to vote on this motion. To protect...
Time is up. Your time is up, Councillor MacDonncha. Vincent is going to give an
explanation. Local authority tenants from yet another attack.
Deputy Lord Mayor, the position is that...
Councillor MacDonncha, your time is up.
Deputy Lord Mayor,
for 5 minutes now. Allow the manager to make...
Deputy Lord Mayor, I did take this...
It is an absolute disgrace.
Deputy Lord Mayor, Councillor O'Toole was on...
Yeah. Go on, Vincent. Vincent, you just speak.
And my councillors now in this council hiding behind
Councillor MacDonncha, you've been given your 5 minutes. You've spoken on the issue now. The manager is going to come in. Councillor MacDonncha, if you don't sit down, I'll have to ask you to leave the chamber. We have a huge agenda tonight now.
Face up to it.
Councillor MacDonncha, leave the chamber. Councillor MacDonncha, this is your last warning now. Councillor MacDonncha,
that's what they want to do.
Councillor MacDonncha, this is your last warning. Resume your seat.
consequences of this totally unjust property tax. We do not accept it.
Resume your seat or you can remove yourself from the chamber. Councillor MacDonncha, you are given 5 minutes. Councillor MacDonncha, leave the chamber. You've already been given a warning. Ray, could you please remove Councillor MacDonncha from the chamber, please? You've been given your 5 minutes. Ray, could you please remove Councillor MacDonncha? You've been given the same amount of time as everybody else. Go on ahead, Vincent.
Deputy Mayor.
Councillor O'Toole. Vincent is going to speak now, and then I'm
Deputy Mayor. On foot of the.
Councillor O'Toole. No, I've already allowed Councillor MacDonncha move the motion. I've already allowed him speak on the motion. Vincent is going to give a report. You can sit down, or you'll be joining Councillor MacDonncha outside as well.
Deputy Lord Mayor.
I have a request to make.
Councillor O'Toole, take your seat,
I have a request to make. Deputy Mayor, I am seeking an adjournment.
No, there is no adjournment of this meeting. There is going to be no adjournment of this meeting. Councillor O'Toole, I'll be standing up again and you'll be getting removed from this council. Take your seat. Councillor MacDonncha, you allowed Councillor MacDonncha to speak on the motion. He has spoken on the motion, so you can take your seat now. You're not even allowing the manager to come in and respond to us.
It's only made up this evening, Lord Mayor.
Councillor O'Toole, resume your seat or you'll have to be removed from the chamber. Resume your seat. Resume your seat, please. Resume your seat. Councillor O'Toole, this is my last warning to you now. You can also join Councillor MacDonncha if you do not sit down.
This went through. There's a precedent.
Do the council agree to an adjournment? No. Councillor O'Toole, do you agree to remove Councillor O'Toole from the chambers? Okay. Councillor O'Toole, please join Councillor MacDonncha outside the chamber. Ray, would you please remove Councillor O'Toole so we can get on with the business that's right?
Lord Mayor, on the point of order, how long will the